Sending the data.
Data?
Good.
All right. Hey everybody, welcome to our Tuesday T.Skies show here in Albuquerque, New Mexico, coming to you live from Uptown. I'm Angie and I'm so excited to show you today's show because we have cute little sets picked out. And everybody loves and needs a neck bar in their life, and I know a lot of you already have pendants, so you're going to want to watch the show, invite all your friends, and remember everything's 20% off today. See you back here in a second. All right, here we are. Let's just chit chat for a minute while all of our viewers start logging in. I want to know what everyone did yesterday to celebrate Independence Day, the 4th of July.
Chill with me and my family. What about yours?
My friend Brandon and I went and soaked in a mineral tub.
Oh, that sounds
It was
nice.
really nice. That's why I was trying to hide my sunburn. I've been in the sun a lot. Also, my vegetable garden is producing zucchinis and squash, all kinds of fun stuff. So I've been out in the sun a whole lot. Hi, Eva. Welcome. Today's going to be a good show. Christina went out of her way to curate some sets for us today. We get to see these beautiful Verna and Franklin Tahi neck bars in action. Hi, Tammy.
Hey, Tammy.
I'm so lucky that none of my animals are scared of fireworks. I don't know what it is. They're like, nah, it's an explosion. It's an explosion. Can you imagine like 3 panicked pigs, a panicked goat, and 4 panicked dogs? That would just be, I just have to sedate all of them on the 4th of July.
Well, the pigs will scream though, right? I think the
Oh,
pigs
yeah.
are the most stressful animals to deal with.
Yeah, pigs make some crazy noises.
Poor
Bless their
babies.
hearts. Oh, my little pigs. If you guys don't know, I have potbelly pigs. Well, I have 2 potbelly pigs and 1 cooney. She's fluffy, kind of little redhead. All right, shall we get into it? I'll start going through all of the details of the show while people continue logging in. Please be sure to tag your friends if you're watching on YouTube. Subscribe, hit those heart buttons, all those lovely things to boost us up on the algorithm. The robots, make the robots pay attention. So like I said, everything's 20% off and everything has a number, but we're going to also have letters today because even though these are in sets, everything's going to be sold separately. So we will have, for instance, 1 A, B, and C. We'll start with the pendant as A on everything, and then the neck bars as B, C, etc. If you see something that you can't live without, you just need to be the first person to type in the item number, letter, and the word sold. Hi, Jill. Thanks for joining today. It's that simple. Because there's multiples of some of these neck bars, the competition will be a little less heated, but it's first come, first serve with whoever types in the letter and the number and the word sold. And then what do you do after that? Well, we need your email address so we can send you a digital invoice once the show is complete. So if you've never shopped with us before, be sure to send your email address to hello@tskies.com. And there you can pay with PayPal, credit card, Apple Pay, Klarna. It's a third-party financing system. We also have our own in-house layaway program, and that qualifies for any combined purchase of $400 or more. The rules are just that we send you an invoice right after the show for 25%, and that is a non-refundable down payment. That just secures the item for you, as well as, all of the logistical work behind the scenes and making sure that the layaway goes smoothly. Because before we had a customer service person, there was just boxes and bags. It was quite scary. And now we have order and peace in the kingdom of T.Skies, where Gabs reigns as queen. What else? Inner Circle. So we also have the Inner Circle. Most of you are already on there. If you're not, you need to get over there. It's on Facebook, private Facebook group. We do a little preview post a few minutes before the show just to remind you that we're going live. And then after the show, if anything doesn't sell while we are going live, we'll take a picture of the jewelry, post those pictures in the inner circle, and you can still get that 20% discount for the next 24 hours from the post. Sometimes Unji is a bad witch and forgets to post right away, and I'm very, very sorry about that. The other day I really dropped the ball on that, and I apologize, but it's always going to be 24 hours after the post has been made. It's also just a fun place to kind of hang out. I like to post funny jewelry related memes. So it's a good little community for jewelry lovers and the like. We haven't talked about our nonprofit in a while, so I'm just going to go over that just while I'm thinking about it. We also have a 501c3 nonprofit. It's called the T.Skies Jewelers Initiative, through which we have something called the KITA program, which is a scholarship for, it's a $1,000 scholarship that we award to an Indigenous student seeking the Bint Jewelry Certificate over at C&M, our community college. And it's funded by your donations, so you can check out the link there in the comments. It's also funded by our jewelry auctions that we have periodically, in which we, every time we have a guest artist come on the show on a Saturday, they donate an item to the show to be auctioned off for the fundraiser. So it's all about keeping those traditions alive, paying it forward, and doing our part to really preserve this amazing culture of jewelry making that we have here in the Southwest, because it's so vibrant and awesome, and it's such a big part of so many people's lives. Plus, we love jewelry. Who doesn't? So with that, I'm going to get started with number 1. I am in love with this spiny oyster pendant. This is amazing. So 1A is going to be the orange spiny. B will be the first neck bar, and C will be the second neck bar. These little busts are not the best for these little
We're
neck
usually
bars.
set up for more dangly necklaces, so this is a special show.
Yeah, there might be a lot of clattering going on. Did we turn this camera on? Probably not.
Yes, please. Thank you. Wow, that's the whole
Shazam!
shell.
This is a power piece, and it's amazing. It's just a shell, like it's just in all of its beauty and radiance, and makes you gasp that nature creates something this beautiful. So the pendant is 1A, and then we have, it's very simple. I love just the simplicity of this neck bar. You can do so many different things with it. You can even wear it without a pendant for just, I lost a tag, for a sleek and simple look.
I love neck bars. I think they're really comfortable too.
They look awesome on you also, Miss Gabs. Miss Liba. Let's get a little light on the subject. Hey, hey. Okay, so 1A is the shell. It was originally $200. It's going to be on sale for $160. It's got a little handmade loop there. Zoom in so you can see all the yummy details. Oh, I love orange spiny oyster.
Can you feel the shell's texture on top?
Yes. Yes. You sure can. Oh, it's so, this is my birth month. I'm a Cancerian, and we are ruled by the moon. We're water babies, and I lately have been decorating with shell all over my house. Shells and plants, and it's creating this serenity that my house has never had before. I'm like, why in tarnation did it take me so long to think of decorating with shells? Silly critter. Oh, thanks, Jill. These are made by a Danang beater named Velveteen Cascala, my bead earrings. So 1B and 1C are the simple neck bars. They were originally $250. They're going to be on sale for $200. They are sterling silver. And they curve. Let me zoom out. I don't think you can see what I'm talking about. This is a hard one to just. Let's go to camera 3. I think that might be a little easier to show you.
Yeah.
See how they curve? So it just hugs your neck. And they also do a little twisty twist. So what you do is you kind of twist them onto your neck. You don't jab it on there and just do a little twist. And then it's flexible, so you can kind of tighten it if you need to. This tag is not a cute pendant. And there you have it, and it doesn't come off.
That bendy makes a huge difference.
Bendy.
It makes it really comfortable to wear.
It hugs you. So that's going to be 1A, B, and C. I can't believe the spiny oyster didn't just fly away immediately. I am so in love with it.
Well, there's a lot of eye candy to look at.
There is. My favorite summer outfit, like if I'm dressing a model or dressing myself, is a pretty white sundress and a bunch of orange spiny oyster. It just glows.
I like that like it's a shiny example considering how much spiny that we look at a daily basis.
Yeah, to see it. Where is our little spiny oyster guy?
Oh, I think you went home upstairs to the mineral.
Oh, okay.
cabinet.
It's just crazy to see all this. They're like porcupine's shells. They're so spiky, and then I guess they sand those down or they cut them off or something and smooth it down into that shell.
Well, thank you, little oyster, for making such a beautiful shell.
Seashells. I'm trying to teach Tachi how to say seashell. Seashell. All right, number 2. You know what is totally crazy? I just have to say this really fast. When I first started working here, Tachi was like 6, 8 months old. She couldn't walk. She was just learning how to lift her head, I think. And now she's like this little human that's talking and telling me no. And in fact, I think she was making fun of me today. I was trying to change her diaper, and I was all, no, because she was trying to kick me. And she goes, no, 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 no. And I'm like, are you making fun of me?
She's totally making fun of you.
I'm like, oh, you're not even 2 yet.
You inherited all the sass.
Oh my God, God love it though. I say all the time that all the traits that drove my mom crazy about me have been the traits that have made me successful.
Mm-hmm.
Being stubborn, outspoken.
Comes back around though, you're a mom.
I know. All right, number 2A is the beautiful turquoise pendant. B is this beautiful Tahi woven sterling silver neck bar. I just wish you guys could reach through your screens and touch this silver that they weave. The way it feels on your fingers is amazing. So what they do is they actually get strips of silver wire of different gauges and things, and they weave them. I would just love to watch their process because they've only told me about it. I've never seen it, so I like in my imagination how this happens. But they were inspired by the Navajo weavers who weave wool for rugs, and they have invented all of their own patterns for weaving silver. Let's take a closer look so you can see what I'm talking about. It's definitely one of a kind. It is their trademark for sure. I don't want to misspeak, but I believe it was Vernon's mother who kind of invented this technique.
Is this one of Eddie's pendants?
Sure is. This looks like chrysocolla to me. It's an Eddie Secatero. I love the shape and that beautiful. Yeah, you know what? I called it turquoise earlier, and it's not. It's chrysocolla.
Chrysocolla.
That was my boo-boo. Hey, Kev. Good to see you on there. I love that this is a flat wire, too.
It's giving me, what are those called? The Cuban links chains?
Yeah.
Except it's flattened out and they don't move.
They don't move. I should get my little number here. Okay, so this is 2A. Eddie Secatero chrysocolla pendant. It was originally $250. It's going for $200 today with that lovely 20% off that we do to say thank you to all of you wonderful fans that join us from literally all over the world. All of the different things happening in the stone. Beautiful.
Devin showed me a video of Eddie doing his saws and his cuts on these, and I had to pick my jaw up off the floor. I cannot believe how fast he is.
That's what I keep hearing from everybody.
Mad skills all around.
So there's a close-up of that weaving technique. So oh my gosh, it just blows my mind with this because each one is symmetrical and matches. Can you imagine the precision and the strength it takes?
I have a hard
Each
time
one is
imagining
like a little S. It's almost one of those things that I want to like deconstruct to see how it was made, but obviously I would never do that. 2B is going to be on sale for $220, and it is sterling silver. It has that raised, what would you call it? They all do this. The neck shape, the curve.
I know that
and
there's
the
a key
bend.
term for that.
Probably.
I'm just going to keep calling it the bendy comfort zone.
The bendy comfort zone. Let's go back to camera 3 real fast and you can just see it on its own there. So again, everything, we paired it all up to show you what it's going to look like in action because a lot of you have your own pendants at home, but they're being sold separately. And that's how it would look on its own. It's just very sleek and elegant. And what's cool about it to me also is that it's so contemporary in its own way. It's not something you would look at and immediately recognize as Navajo jewelry, but it is. And that unexpectedness of it is what really makes me appreciate it. These artists just doing something completely unique, but being inspired by that traditional weaving. It's very cool.
I'm really glad you mentioned that though, because I did notice that, and in some of these categories, there's multiples of these neck bars, and like you said, a lot of you guys have some pendants and whatnot. I'm actually seeing some good options that some pendants that don't have companions might need. Let's see.
Some pendants.
Yeah, you ever have like a bunch of pendants in your drawer that you
Oh.
don't have enough chains?
Yeah.
I'm reaching that point too.
Oh,
right
I
now.
see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Well, I've been here long enough that I know you guys got some pendants there at home with you. All right, let's move on to number 3. I kind of think of like taking the concept of weaving and then turning it into weaving with silver and other metals. It's like a cultural evolution through art in a way. Like it's this like I don't know how to explain it. I'm not doing it justice. And it's a big old idea in my head right now. I'll have to chew on it a little bit and then maybe write about it.
So they're like the same techniques but with different materials available?
Yeah, just like the ingenuity of coming up with the idea, and I think it looks cool like that. Like, wouldn't it be cool if they did one that
To layer it like that?
that would be awesome.
These are so shiny.
This is the same weaving pattern as the last one we saw, but number 3A is going to be this beautiful turquoise pendant. They look so they're so short, like chokery, but yet can carry the weight of a really big pendant visually, not like physically, but also they can hold their own with these big power piece pendants, which is really cool. This is an Eddie Secatero T.Skies collaboration piece.
I'm digging the
Look
color
how
on this
long
stone.
it's like the length of my finger.
Oh, yeah,
Literally.
Can you grab the measuring tape, please?
Is my finger not a proper measuring?
I mean, your finger might be 2 inches, but I don't remember.
Unit of measurement is 2 bungee fingers in length.
It's when Unji's the king, we're gonna change to different units of measurements.
How did you know that my finger was 2 inches and 2 inches and a quarter?
Yeah. Hey, Shelly.
Is a great stone. This piece was originally $600. The sale price is $480. I'm going to zoom in a bit so you can see the really great stamp and saw work here on the sides. So this one is going to qualify for layaway on its own if anyone's interested. And then we have 3B, C, and D going for I'm on 3?
Yes.
Going for $280 a piece. Wait, why is this one different price than number 2? Doesn't make sense.
I believe they're a different diameter.
Let's see, let's compare.
Are they?
Oh, are they bigger? What's going on here? Okay, this was. They seem to be longer.
Yeah, like they're longer length. They'll sit a little lower on your chest.
Yeah, maybe because we all have different shaped necks. Let me try it on, and then we can really just see like what that difference in length means. But 3B, C, and D are all going to be going for $280, and then this is how it looks on.
Yeah, weighted item, Shelly's saying.
Oh yeah. Well, so this here. So this is 2. That
Yeah.
it's yeah.
What a beautiful stack though. Didn't
What?
we?
Why do we never think of this before? Hey now.
Look, Christina's watching.
I love this. I love that.
Okay, but let's take mental note though that those are different items, different lengths.
Okay, number 2 is the shorty.
Okay.
Please stay on the bust. All right, so we've got this beautiful stone is turquoise, Janie Lynn. Got it over here.
I really like the shade this one is.
Ocean. It's a Caribbean ocean color. It's like the way the water looks from the airplane when you're flying into Grand Cayman.
I can feel the warm ocean water already. And the sand between my toes.
Wouldn't that be nice? And then we have our longer neck bars, B, C, and D. Oh, did you hear my knee pop?
That was your knee?
That was my knee.
I think they heard that over the microphone.
They heard your knee pop all the way in Texas.
That was really
I'm
cool.
tangled in tags.
That's alright, we'll fix it.
And I also put this on backwards. Ah. Blooper reel.
Yeah, Omega bars will make sure that you're facing them in the right direction.
There we go. Because of that curve, you have to have it on there the right way.
Oh, that's 3.
That's. Oopsies. Wait a second. Oh. I tell you what. What would I do without you, Gabs?
No worries, man. We got this.
I won't stay up.
That's okay. If you have to put it down, that's okay.
Maybe I can like put this little. There we go. Okay.
Legit.
Neck bar drama. All right, where are we at? What number is that? That was
4.
3. Number 4. Ooh, mixed metals. How pretty. Brass and copper look so beautiful on the skin. These tags are ruining my pitch. There we go. This is number 4. A, the pendant. B, the neck bar.
Wow, do we got a story going on? This piece is much different from the last 2.
It's a different weaving pattern. We're using 3 metals instead of 1. And I love the way turquoise looks next to copper. They actually are formed together, I believe, in the geological process. I believe this is an Alex Sanchez. Yep, good eye. So let's look at A first. For A, we have our Alex Sanchez petroglyph, like storyteller pendant. I love the curvy lady up here at the top. She's my favorite.
She's working it.
Mm-hmm. Get it, girl. 2 little bears. Little sneaky over here on the side. 4A was originally $500. It's on sale for $400. Has a beautiful pattern on the back as well. My fingerprints on it. We'll need to polish that up before we send it home to you. And then 4B, the Omega bar.
What materials do we have here? The triple wire?
We've got copper, brass, and sterling. And this one is going for, sale price is $100 on this one. I'm going to put it on all by its little self. Pretty. This would look really nice with just like a big turquoise nugget like this one.
Yeah.
Oh, I think it feels so good on there, like little cooling scarves in this heat too.
Well, I really hope that maybe someone will show off their pendants in the inner circle since we're on a pendant show today.
Well, that'd be fun.
Show and tell everybody. You guys got some good stuff.
All right, and that is number 4. Oh my gosh.
This feels like a dress-up show. I'm having fun. This must be like what it feels like when you're a movie starlet and you show up on set and they're like, we have all of these for you, ma'am. This is for the shoot at 8 o'clock. This is for the shoot at 9 o'clock.
On those big rolling. Oh, Rose Cordova 4B has found a home. Oh, the beautiful copper. Hold on. Let me look. Now I'm not hidden anymore. Thank you for that. All right, we still have 4A there, and let me give you your complimentary drum beat. Hydrate, everybody. Can't have anyone dying on the trail, as my dad would say.
Yeah, Rose has got some really cool pendants.
I have a wayward tag. I think it goes here. Ooh, this is a beautiful hair. Words. I know words. All the browns in this pendant looks so good with that copper.
What is that?
It's a roasted turquoise. Words are coming to me slow today.
I don't think I've ever seen anything like that yet. That is really unique.
This one is also an Eddie Secatero pendant. And the weaving on this one is a little different. And this is number 5A, the pendant, and 5B, the neck bar. Get you some prices while we see it in action. Let me consult my sheet here. 5A, the pendant was originally $225. It's on sale for $180, and the neck bar is going for $100.
This one's a little different from the one that Rose just got, but if you think you missed your chance, we do have some similar ones.
I love how it catches the light. So summery.
That looks good on you, Angie.
Thanks. Copper is an unsung hero of the metal world. It's good for your joints and your circulation, and it's just pretty.
That's why I want one of these copper omega bands, because I'm like, my neck hurts. I'm carrying the world on my shoulders. Let's put some copper
do
there.
That too. I'm like I've been momming too hard. I need a chiropractor moment. All right, enough about our problems. Let's move on. Ooh, this is a beautiful set too. She really did a nice job of pairing these. Go, Christina.
Look at
She's such a little rock star. Like, literally looks like one too.
I'm excited for this one.
All right, we've got 6.
I remember you grabbing it out of the bag, so.
Ooh, a white buffalo. I almost said buffalo. Like when I was a kid, that was like, we would say it as a joke. Number 6, we've got the pendant A. It's going to be on sale for $180. It's an Eddie Secatero white buffalo. Very cool. And interesting, the omega bars are going to be on sale for $96 each. That's a pretty good deal. Might be something you might want to think about there, Gabs.
Oh yes, yes. Everyone gets a turn first though, but that is on my wish list. Definitely on my wish list.
I feel like an Egyptian princess or something out of a movie. Not like a literal Egyptian, but like, you know, those like stylized Disney princess versions,
Yeah.
like Jasmine or something from Aladdin.
Has anybody actually tried to recreate Disney princess jewelry? That's a YouTube journey I'm gonna take for you guys.
I am really not that into Disney princesses, so I couldn't tell you.
Can you do me a favor and get us a close-up of that pendant?
Oh, the pendant, yeah. This one's really shiny. The light is. So again, we have 2 of these. One's of those. This is number 6.
Oh my god, this white buffalo was
6A, our beautiful white buffalo, coming in at $180. Little arrowhead. And then 6B and C, these beautiful omega bars with 3 metals, 96 each. Ooh. Does anyone have one of these at home that can testify to how satisfying it is to just run your finger over that wire? Love it.
I mean, the closest I have is the ring, but it's not that pattern.
Oh, you have one of their rings?
I have the silver ring.
Did I know that? Did you tell me that before?
I might have, but I've been looking at more of their twist wire and braided designs, and I just want more.
It's captivating. I just want to see what this looks like.
Wow. So that one is the short one from...
number 2. And then, layered. I wish there was one that was just like a little bit longer. Or maybe if there's a high polish set.
Yeah, high polish.
But you get the idea. You can do some fun stuff. All right. I don't know why it's so hard for me to figure out which direction to. Yay, dyslexia.
Oh no, the neck bars do give you a smaller margin of error though than the chains do.
Okay, so that was number 6. Feels so good on. This, I've been looking at designs like that for my husband with that little arrow design. It's a nice either or. 7. Ooh, pretty. We have us another sterling silver neck bar, number 7, A and B.
Wow.
That is a nice combination. Jackie! Let's go to camera 1. Number 6, the pendant is going to be on sale for $180, and each of the necklaces are on sale for $96 each. So it's not a set. Everything is separate there.
Let me check something. It does not look like comments I went through on Facebook.
Oh no.
Everybody let me know if you're missing things. Nope, there we go. Okay, all
Good?
of the prices should be listed in the comments, everybody.
Oh good. Okay.
Let me know if you can't see anything though.
Hydrate.
This pendant is so classy. Wow.
You see what I mean about how if this was a chain, like this would just be too much pendant for it. But this, even though it's not really big or wide or bulky, it somehow just has the power to display some big power piece pendants. Wow, that was an alliteration. Power piece pendants. All right, so we're looking at 7A right now. This gorgeous turquoise pendant, another Eddie Secatero T.Skies collaboration, meaning probably we gave him the stone or let him use the equipment. I'm not really sure how those collaborations work.
Yeah, typically Shep will have a stone that he wants to give Eddie, and then he says, do your magic. And then like magic, he does it.
Oh, that's so cool. So 7 was originally $600 for this big piece of turquoise here, which is almost 2 inches. Like my unit of measurement gaps, does it bug you?
No, it's working perfect.
And this really great, just, oh my gosh.
Oh, this is a different pattern
It's
too.
a different pattern, and the way they hammered it flat, so it has that roundness almost to the edges. It's just to die for. It's all sterling silver. It was $250. The sale price brings it down to $200. You know how in Lord of the Rings the elves are known for their silver work?
Mhm.
That's what these always remind me of. Like elvish silver magic sparkling away. All right, that is 7A and B.
We have to talk about number 8.
Ah. hidden back here. I'm like, what's number 8? Wow, what a beautiful combo this is. Ah, this is, oh, beautiful. So we've got A, we have the coordinated pendant, and then we have a B and a C of the woven omega bars. So the pendant was originally $5.50. It's on sale for $4.40, and the omega bars will be on sale for $3.20. They're all sterling silver. The artist on the Corn Maiden is Ronald Tom. His Corn Maidens are incredible. Royston is the stone there in the little body. That beautiful stamping on the halo and the saw work, just such a master. Again, the sale price on this one is $4.40, which I think is such a steal for all of that work and detail. And it's sand cast. I forgot to mention that, which I don't begin to know how you even like think through that process.
Look at her eyelashes. Every detail just pops out there. These Corn Maidens are so easy to fall in love with.
Each one of them has their own little personality too. And then these beautiful, how many wires are this? 1, 2, 6 wires all together, woven all together.
So this is the big sister version of the ring that I have, and I can attest to you guys, I am constantly playing with this ring.
Because it feels so good.
And look at, it's all uniform, but look at the spaces in between the braids. Drives me nuts every time I look at it.
8B, going home with Lacey. Thank you, Lacey. We're going to have one more available of the neck bar. Get this over to Gabs.
Thank you. Let me put C's price in there. Thank you. I'm going to put it on for a second.
All right. Alrighty, so number 8, we've got A and we've got B, C, you know, whatever is an A. I know that's confusing sometimes in the inner circle because I start relettering things from the top. Number 9. Oh, are these all different lengths too? No, they're not. Are they? No. Maybe? It just looks so cool, layered up like that. Okay. All right. For A, we have a jet pendant. This one's on sale for $200. This is a Tommy and Rose Singer. Yep, you can tell by the veil. And then we have 3 of the neck bars, and those are going for $280 each. And don't think we have seen this weaving pattern yet, so let's take a look.
Yeah, the neck bars are kind of hard to make, says Full. They are very beautiful. So I have tiny, tiny little hands, just like trying to imagine my thumb and my index finger trying to twist a wire around once.
Well, I'm sure they have pliers. But even then, yeah.
Even then.
Just trying to like do basic fence mending is difficult for me. Tommy and Rose Singer are the artists on this overlay pendant. And again, this is all items number 9.
Let me put that pendant in there. And you said we have 3 omega bars altogether?
Yes.
Alright. Gosh, these are so great.
Stay put. And last but not least, 10. The big Naja sandcast, I think. That is such a cool way to sport a Naja. And such a cool Naja, too.
Yeah, I've never seen one like this. It's kind of giving me more Spanish designs.
L.E. Billa is the artist on the Squash Blossom sandcast. Look at that first. So this is going to be 10A. 10A, and that's going on sale for $4.40. It was $5.50. Very cool.
Wow, what a deep color stone, too.
And then look at this super cool weaving pattern. I don't even begin to know. It reminds me of a corn stalk. And this one was $3.25. It's on sale for $2.60. There's only going to be one of them.
Is that tahi as well?
Mm-hmm.
Wow, they're so creative.
Let's look at it all by itself.
Those are amazing. Wow, Christina, good eye. Those two paired together are really nice.
They look so good together. And even though this is more of like a rustic patina and this is high polish, it still just is a beautiful combo. Probably because it does have that sort of like corn stalk or like a wheat stalk. It has something sort of organic about it, and then of course it's the Naja as well. All right, so that is the show. Does anyone want to see something? Take another look at something? Just type it in there and let me know.
I have a request.
Yes.
Can we look at the number 5 set one more time?
Yes.
Oh, actually, we need to take a quick break for Lacey, though.
Ooh, Lacey's taking this
The
super
coolest thing ever. Okay, now I have to put her other one down so I can put that one on.
And number 5, yes.
Thank you, Lacey. Oh yeah, it looks like Kathy had the same idea I did. We're gonna look at number 5. Oh, somebody help me, this is too cool for school.
You're so cute. Number 5A, a beautiful boulder, turquoise, Royston boulder. And then the tri-metal bar. 5A is on sale for $180, and this neck bar is on sale for $100. And that is number 5.
Kathy will take that pendant, please.
Awesome. Thank you, Kathy.
I knew somebody couldn't say no to that pattern. I was hypnotized by that stone.
Yeah. It's a good one. All right. What else do you guys want to take a second look at?
I think.
One. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. So 1A is the spiny oyster. Well, it's so big, I want to zoom out. The spiny oyster shell is number 1 pendant. That's going for $160. And the simple yet very sleek and elegant and beautiful Omega bar on sale for $200.
All silver, huh?
Yep.
And there's 2 of those boys.
2 of the neck bars.
Yeah. And one of the small chances we get to see a spiny in a whole piece. By the time we see them, they're already beads or they're already an inlay. That's alright. She could sleep there for now.
We need to get different busts for these guys.
Oh, Lacey couldn't see. Number 3A, Lacey.
Awesome. 3A sold. Cool. Let's see. Let me get all my tags everywhere.
I'm gonna write it down and reserve it for now, Lacey. But let's just make sure this was the right one real quick, since I couldn't see her last comment.
She says 3A sold. Which is this one?
That's weird. I usually see all of Lacey's comments.
Thank you, Lacey.
Gotcha, Lacey.
Sorry you missed that. But glad that Devin caught it. Oh, here you go.
Thank you.
All right, what's next? What's next?
I feel like I've got the pick of the class over here. Ooh. Gamsies wants to see that Naja one more time.
Naja. 10A.
I think somebody missed out on a Naja last week. I just want to make sure. I couldn't remember who, but I just wanted to make sure they knew that we had another one here. Not sure.
Sandcast. Big bill. Look really great on some silver beads or hishi or anything. Or a neck bar. All right. Anything else anyone wants to see? We will of course be posting everything in the inner circle after the show, so you'll have a second chance. And the 24 hours to get that 20% off discount. And let's see, Thursday will be, Devin will be down here, and Friday will be our museum piece show with our big power pieces, unless Shep mixes it up and does something different, which he's been known to do. And then Saturday, our guest artist is, Bad Witch Unji doesn't remember. Oh, Devin is, really? That's this week? Very cool. Devin is actually going to be our guest artist on Saturday. Sorry, Devin.
Boy, this month went by quick.
Yeah.
Excited.
That seemed like this is going to be farther out. So that is the agenda for the week, everybody. I hope you have a safe and beautiful evening. I love you all, and we'll see you next time.